Howdy Taurus and Taurus rising friends, Sondra from For Your Chi. This is your May 2025 reading. Last but not least is the Taurus reading. Happy birthday to you all if you're a May Taurus. Now, your reading is different. It's a lot different than all the other zodiac signs. You've pulled cards that no other zodiac pulled, especially as it relates to, I'm using the Wisdom of Avalon today for the Oracle, and I'm pulling from the Journey of Love deck for your 7th house of relationships in the extended reading rather than the plain romance angel cards. And these messages are off the charts. Crazy cool. If you want that, it's in the extended link below, tier 2, tier 3, or you can just buy the video if you're interested. You've got something cooking up, though, in love. I just want to let you all know that if you're single, you won't be single for long. There will be some movement there. However, there will be something that you are required to do first. And you're like, well, Sondra, when isn't that true? And that is very much the case. So touche, Taurus. Your first house. First 72 hours of May, you're feeling challenged. You're feeling the struggle, or you're feeling the juggle, or you're feeling both. Now, we have wealth here, okay? So you've got money on your mind. That's why you could be pinched, burning the candle at both ends. Let's see what your money house brings you this month. The message. Emotional loss. There's something missing here. You wished there were more, or you wished you had what you had before. You wished you had the paycheck that you had before. You wished you had the 2 incomes that you had before. There's something that's not there, but you're going to work towards getting it back. Okay? So don't stay stuck there, because there is a way out. All right? You have the Novice, which is the Fool card in traditional tarot. It talks about a leap of faith, starting something brand new. Think about this. This is not a message to really dive head first. This is a message to explore the possibilities of what you have or what you can do as far as earning, creating more money. This could be starting a second stream of income for sure. All right, look into it. Research it. Get a reading if you want to. I'll put my booking link below. Moving on, your 3rd house, brother or sister, conflict and defeat. They need to walk away from an argument and do not engage this person that's trying to start or pick a fight. It will not end well for them, for either party, really. Birth and rebirth. Now, strangely enough, I feel like this is a person who is constantly trying to push your brother or sister's buttons. And so this just keeps happening. Now, should they leave this situation? It's possible. I can't say that's true for everyone, but you may have a conversation with your brother or sister about this person, about leaving them behind in the dust, changing the phone number, not responding at all, cutting them off, things like this. For some of them, apparently that's what's necessary in order to teach a lesson. Your 4th house, your house of home where you currently live. This is the Libra card. There also could be an Aquarius involved here with where you live. You could be saying yes to something that you might have to regret later. Like, could this be signing a lease that you don't really like being there or staying there? It could be. But this could also be having a conversation with someone in your home. You did pull the communication card here. Okay, so I would say be honest about, especially if you have a roommate, you have kids, you have a partner that you live with. Be honest about what your expectations are around the house as far as behavior is concerned, as far as what your expectations are about sharing duties, responsibilities, and bills, if that pertains to you. All right, all of those things are needing to be talked about at this time. Now, in your fifth house, social circle, fun friends, dating, for those of you single Taurus, this is the bummer card, unfortunately. If this is not talking about your social circle or social life, this could be talking about a younger child where someone really bums them out, disappoints them. There could be grieving involved here. Usually, if it's a grief, it would be like, as it relates to you in the fifth house, it could be a friend that has like bad news. This could be someone in your friendship circle that passes away. It doesn't have to be, but it could be. This could also be the card of you being burned by someone that you've been dating or a friend in the fifth house. And the owl is here to talk about not necessarily you being burned, but learning a lesson from that. And going back into your mind and remembering the events of where was there a red flag that I perhaps did not see? Was there a red flag? Was there a time when I looked at this person's behavior and I thought, well, that's strange. That's out of ordinary. That's out of character. I wonder what he or she means by that. By what they said or what they did or what they told other people. Pay attention. You need to learn this lesson. It's very important. You do not want to repeat this again. Like I said, if this is not talking about you, this could be talking about a younger or a middle child of yours. Your sixth house, work and health. You've got the psychic abilities that showed up here. Third eye chakra, your gift of vision. This could come in the form of daydreams. Eyes open or eyes closed, it doesn't matter. You also pulled the hawk, which also talks about spiritual gifts and omens and messages. Now, lots of birds show up. There have been lots of birds that have shown up in the zodiac readings in general in May because of this deck. But this could also be a bird that shows up. But for you, it doesn't have to be a physical bird. It can be a vision of a bird where you think that there was a bird by the window and you go check and there's nothing there. It's because you saw it with your third eye, not your physical eyes. All right, now here's the weird part. I pulled your zodiac signs for who's around you in your seventh house of relationships and partnerships, all sword signs, all air. You pulled 3 air cards. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. I can't believe you didn't pull any other sign, but that's it. The universe has spoken. Okay, if you want to follow me in the extended link is below. We're going to be going over your 7th house of primary relationships, which there is something happening there, or there is something about to happen that will be profound. Your 8th house of taxes, contracts, legal matters, the source of your significant other's income. If you have that, it looks good. The 9th house of career and travel also looks good. The 10th house of, the 9th house of school and travel. I meant your 10th house of career or your mother. There's a heads up there. Your 11th house of your eldest child or your best friend, and the 12th house, what's about to happen. Very, very interesting. 3 months from now in May. Many blessings to you, Taurus. Thanks for being here. Take care.